The story of Phoolan Devi, the bandit queen who fought back. This is the true story of Phoolan Devi, a woman born in poverty and oppression, who rose from the ashes of injustice to become a symbol of rebellion, resistance, and voice for the voiceless. Known to the world as the Bandit Queen, she was both feared and admired, and her life was a bold defiance against India's caste system and patriarchy. Humble beginnings. Phoolan Devi was born in 1963 in a small village in Uttar Pradesh, India, into a lower caste family known as the Mallas. Her childhood was marked by poverty, discrimination, and hardship. At the age of just 11, her father married her off to a 40-year-old man, Phoolan, in exchange for a cow and a bicycle. He already had 2 wives in her marital home. Phoolan was subjected to daily abuse. Her co-wives made her work all day and beat her while her husband assaulted her at night. Eventually, she was thrown out of the house, only to fall into the hands of 2 upper caste men who sexually abused her repeatedly. One day, by chance, she found an opportunity to escape when the lock of the room was left open. She fled into the Shambal ravines, a region notorious for bandits, and there she joined a gang led by the feared Dacoit Baba Musa, rising in the rank. Among the bandits, Phoolan found a strange sense of power and purpose. She said in an interview, "I didn't know how to read or write, but I learned to curse like a man, ride horses, and shoot rifles." After Baba Mustaqim was killed by police leadership, Pasta Vikramala, who became both her lover and mentor. But Vikram was killed by rival bandits, Thakur men who despised Phoolan's growing influence. Phoolan took charge of the gang and became its leader, earning the title Bandit Queen. The Revenge Massacre, Bimai, 1981, the pain of her past, still burned inside her. On Valentine's Day, 1981, Phoolan returned to Bimi village, the home of her abusers. She dragged out 24 Dacoit men from their mansions and opened fire, killing 22 of them. This act shocked the nation, but to Phoolan, it wasn't murder, it was justice. She later said, "I took revenge for the gang rape I suffered at the hands of upper caste men. I only punished those who hurt me and oppressed the poor." Icon to parliamentarian. Phoolan went underground after the massacre. The police couldn't capture her, and eventually Indira Gandhi ordered that if arrest wasn't possible, a deal should be struck. In 1983, Phoolan surrendered to the police under conditions that she wouldn't receive a death sentence. She spent 11 years in jail until her release in 1994. Then something unexpected happened. She entered politics. Phoolan was elected to the Indian Parliament in 1996 and again in 1999, representing the voices of the oppressed. Despite losing the 1998 election, her popularity among the poor remained strong. The legacy and assassination of Phoolan Devi's story spread globally. A famous book titled Bandit Queen by Malisen was translated into 27 languages, and legendary filmmaker Shekhar Kapur turned it into a powerful movie of the same name. Phoolan herself co-authored her memoir My Life with a French writer. It sold over 700,000 copies worldwide. Nations around the world recognized her. She was invited by nearly 80 countries and nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize by 20 of them. But her nomination was blocked by the same caste elites who once abused her. On July 25, 2001, around 1:20 p.m., Phoolan Devi was shot dead outside her New Delhi home by 3 masked men. She was a sitting member of parliament at the time. The man who later confessed to her murder, Sher Singh Rana, said he killed her to avenge the deaths of upper caste men in the 1981 Bemi massacre. End of a voice. But not the fight. Phoolan Devi as death silenced a woman who had risen from the mud to challenge India's centuries-old oppression of the lower castes. In her own words, "I don't know how to read or write. This is my story." Her journey, from a child bride to rape survivor, from bandit queen to elected lawmaker, is not just a tale of revenge, but one of resilience, courage, and the fight for dignity in a deeply unequal society. Even in death, Phoolan remains a symbol of rebellion for millions of Dalits, women, and the oppressed across South Asia.